Alright, so we're now on the cusp of free agency starting up, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were able to get Chris Godwin and Lavonte David back. Lavonte David, they signed to a 2-year deal, so he'll be staying with the Buccaneers through the 2022 NFL season. Chris Godwin, though, it was a little bit more difficult to get him back, but thankfully we were able to use a franchise tag on him, so he has another opportunity to produce for the Buccaneers before we start signing him to a long ass contract, which ultimately I think we should do considering how much cap space we have and considering how much of an X factor Chris Godwin can be when compared with Mike Evans. I mean, speaking as a Buccaneers fan personally who's seen Chris Godwin perform throughout the years, he's a 1,000-yard receiver as well as Mike Evans. And what Mike Evans has in size, Chris Godwin can match in speed. Like Chris Godwin, if you pair him up against a cornerback, he can use his speed to stretch the field out, go vertical, make everybody go wide open. We have Antonio Brown getting open because of him. We have Scotty Miller getting open because of him. Even Tyler Johnson has some plays which ultimately you can thank Chris Godwin for because if he's running a vertical and he's able to outrun the defenders and the safety, yeah, you throw it up to Chris Godwin, he'll get you an easy touchdown for sure. And speaking of that, Chris Godwin is actually a fairly nice compliment to Mike Evans, number one and number two. If you take Chris Godwin out of number two, I mean, who do you really have outside of maybe Antonio Brown? You know, Chris Godwin's really that good, and I'm glad for the life of me we were able to get him back, even if it is on a franchise tag deal. And speaking of free agency coming up, hey Tampa Bay, you're gonna start making moves to have multi-year contracts for players. You got a whole bunch of cap money. You might as well start re-signing players to multi-year deals. They've proven just how valuable they can be on the field. Shaquille Barrett proved that for you 2 years ago, and he proved it again in our Super Bowl run. Why not re-sign him instead of letting him test free agency? You know, overall though, I'm just glad to have Lavonte David and Chris Godwin back. Oh, Jesus Christ. Talk about some great news right there. Anyways, until next time, guys, 64 Beastie Man saying, go Bucks in the offseason, and good luck to us in the 2021 NFL Draft.